Bless up and big up yourself. Welcome back to I would say this is another episode of the Troy Graham Experience, but it's not. It's just a throwaway show. It's not even an episode I'm gonna save, you know. It is a throwaway show. It's not worth me even saving. So that's what I'm calling it. Throwaway show. Right? Basically, this is what happened. I'm trying to copy something here. I'm sorry. So let me slow down a bit. Let me copy this post. Okay, there, the links in the chat. So here, let me catch my breath. I always run off at the mouth too fast, but hopefully all is well with one and all, right? You know, hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday. I had a productive Saturday. I've been out early, did my thing, and then I came back in. So if anybody within the sound of my voice sees the post and want to reach out to get this smoke, hey, tell them he's more than welcome to pull up. Tell them come on and pull up. Troy Graham is running his mouth again. And this time he called you out by name. Get this smoke. That's his name. One more time. Get this smoke. Hey, I'm coming to get the smoke, baby. So come on with it. Okay. Long and short of it is, this is social media, people. So it ain't no tough guy talk here, right? I'm 51. He's 51. So we same age. Anyhow, Smoke's a liar through and through. I don't like liars, but he's just a liar through and through. Anywho, uh, this all started from one simple comment that Smoke made on Black and Brown's podcast. So he said, if the PBC folds, all the other promotional companies will fold as well. So in the chat, I wrote, explain how the PBC folding will mean that everybody else folds. And if you know Smoke, which most of you do, get this smoke. He went around the barn, over the moon, jumped over Jupiter, slid around Venus, danced around the sun and the moon, and came back and said, Nathan, Nathan, which is the equivalent of nothing. So then he went on this rampage about how I'm stuck in the 90s. So I told him, you're deflecting. Stop deflecting. Answer the question. Then he went on to say, well, first of all, I never said the PBC, was a promotional company. I never said you said promotional. It was a promotional company. You're still deflecting. That works when you maybe talk to people on the chat, but I mean on the panel. But I'm in the chat. You're on the panel, so that deflection nonsense is not working. And basically, I just go on and I move on to. They're talking about. Well, the conversation started first with Ryan and Tank, right? About why the fight was not going to happen. I clearly said if the PBC is involved, the fight won't happen. Here's why. And I gave a list of fights. Joshua versus Wilder never happened, right? Jacobs versus Charlo never happened, right? Santa Cruz versus Russell never happened, right? And that's in-house. In-house never happened. Thurman versus Spence never happened, etc., etc., etc. All right, so that's why I don't believe the PBC. If you could point it out to me, name me one big fight that the fans wanted to see that the PBC makes. Name it. I'm a hater. I'm this. I'm that. I'm the third. So since they went in Smoke, of course, oh, you're hating. You're this. I don't know what your problem is with the PBC. Da, 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 da. So I just said, you know what? I threw in the thing about the whole rematch clause with Ryan and Joshua. I said, you know what's so funny? When Joshua was champion, Eddie Hearn clearly stated if Joshua loses, he's still the A side and he should still get the bulk of the money. Okay. What they're trying to do now in PBC is something similar with Tank. If he loses, then he's the A side still. Ta-da! Amazing how when Joshua was doing it, it was wrong, but now that they're doing it, it's right. And Smoke went on to say something else about something else. Oh, the Troy Graham Experience. I don't watch it. I mean, I saw some stuff on it about fixing your credit, but it ain't gonna help me. You had on the Ray McCline from the Atlantic City Hall of Fame. That wasn't there. So basically, there's ways people that people could shake your hand and then insult you at the same time. You know exactly what I mean. He insults you, then slaps you in the back of the neck. So that's what he was doing. I didn't take too kindly with that. I said, you know what? You're going about trying to destroy my character now. You have to prove it, right? So he's talking about a time on his show when I took over a show. Da, 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 da. False. There was a guy on there named Knockout who I really don't care for because he's a weasel through and through. I know weasels. He is a weasel. Tell him I said it. We'll be fine. We'll talk. Or he won't talk to me. He'll just do what weasels do. Oh, if I was face to face, you wouldn't say that. Yes, I would. Okay. So the weasel knockout got on his show and talked for 30 minutes plus undisturbed. Punch. Smoke made sure that everybody muted up, right? He muted up, muted up, muted up. Knockout's gonna talk. He talked for 30 to 35 minutes undisturbed about the Spence Crawford contract, like he was in the room with the brothers. And so this other brother came on and was going to speak his piece, which was an opposite view. And Smoke didn't even give the man 1 minute to say anything. He gave him 45 seconds. He jumped down his throat. Then the man started speaking again. He gave him 60 seconds. He jumped down his throat. So I was like, Smoke, play fair, man. Old boy over here, your boyfriend, talk for 30 plus minutes. You told everybody to be quiet. Give him the same respect. Well, no, he was there hours ago. We were talking. So I said, you know what? You don't play fair. You don't treat when people give you their time, you should play fair with them, right? Don't just let one dude come in here because you like him and he may or may not be your lover, you know, come in and talk for 30 to 35 minutes. And like and he spoke in such matter of fact terms, like he knew everything. Can't stand that cat, man. But so I got offended and I was like, you know what? You going about doing this all wrong, Smoke. When people come over and give you their time, man, you should be fair and value that. Don't tell me how to run my show. This ain't the Troy Graham Experience. Da, 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 da. I should kick you off my show or put you in the back room. I said, go ahead and do that. I don't need you. I got 2 shows. I don't just have one. I got 2. So what I need you for? Right? Took offense to that. And then I just left and I never came back. Now he's saying that every time I came on the show, see these fingers? That's how many times I came up on your show. 3. Right? And he said, oh, we try to take it over. Don't talk boxing. Always want to talk about stuff that happened in the 90s. I said, okay, pull all that information up for me. But I don't have to pull it up because my words are good enough. Your words won't hold up in court. And so out here in the public, it's called a court of public opinion, right? So if your words aren't going to hold up here either without any evidence. And he just kept going on about how much a liar I was and so, that's why I made the post about Smoke, stop lying. Hopefully he'll see it and he'll pop on, but I doubt it because he's only good at making statements like that. No, this ain't no war, brother. I don't go to war. I'm just simply saying I couldn't get my piece off on Black and Brown's page. So I'm in control over here. We could have actually a decent conversation, right? What's up, Guido? And Bruce Gas. No, see, ain't no war because he's not a warrior. So at the end of the day, I'm simply saying this is a controlled environment controlled by me. So now we could talk and we could see who the liar is now. Because when you can honestly talk, see the tone of my voice? When you can honestly talk, the truth will set you free. And bullshit will condemn you. Okay? And Smoke, I can say this in all truth. You are a bullshitter through and through. Please, somebody tell him and tell his mama I said it too. Tell his daddy I said it too. If you got any cousins, tell all of them. But That's all. I just want to have a fair conversation with the cat, because as we know, that dude could talk for days, for days. Yeah, man. So it's all good, peoples. So if anybody knows, get this smoke. Tell them I want the smoke, all of it. Choo choo, baby. Choo choo. Choo choo. I look. I took care of business earlier this morning. I've been up since 6:30. Got up, washed up, cleaned up. Went to see my see a professor who was a keynote speaker. Talked to him about some things. Met a chancellor I needed to meet. God is good, baby. God is good. Got his information. Then I got some free lunch, which was horrible. It was old chicken. Listen, if you cut a piece of the chicken off and it has a certain stench to it, don't eat it. That's old chicken. It's old and it wasn't cleaned properly. If it stinks just as you're cutting a piece of it off, do not eat that chicken. You're gonna get sick. So once I smelt it, I never ate it ever. I went back up to get some salad and macaroni and cheese. Is all I ate. Drank another glass of iced tea, water, and lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. And then I went home. And I did some more before I left. I did some more networking. So there you have it. But Bruce Gas, I don't go to war, baby. You know that. I'm not built for this back and forth on social media. I'm really not built for it. I can honestly say that. I say a few words and then I just want to walk away from you. I don't want to say nothing else. Why should I? Notice I didn't even put my name on the thumbnail. Usually I would say Troy Graham Experience Welcomes. I don't even want to be associated with this. I didn't market it. I just put it on Facebook, you know, maybe into a few groups, which I know, a few boxing groups, which I know that he goes to. But other than that, I did not market this thing because I don't want my name attached to it. See, right now it's 4:49. I've been on for 4 minutes. Damn, that's slow. So I'm gonna wait till about 5:20, 5:30 maybe. And if he don't show up by then, I'm gonna bounce. But you know, this whole let's talk boxing and social media thing, it's an experience, it's an experiment that went left because instead of it being just about boxing, it becomes a sucker's paradise. Sucker feels like, hey, I got my freedom now. I don't even have to show my face or use my real name and get on here, talk tough and threaten people and, you know, talk about their character and their mama and their daddy and what you're going to do to their children. And there's no consequence. There's always a consequence because karma is an unforgetting bitch. Remember me telling you that. Karma is an unforgetting bitch. She never forgets anything. Anything. So whatever you say you're going to do on here, careful. It might befall you or someone you love. I'm just warning you. The world's a spiritual place. It moves in a circle like the earth. And when you put your words out there, you put them out there, those are seeds going into the soil, which is the air, and they travel. They stop here, they stop there, stop, boom. When you're ready to go, they're gonna come back to you. Those same weapons. What are you gonna do with them when they come to you? You gonna be in the same place? Or you gonna be able to deal with actually handle the weapons at this point? And that's always been my question. You know, don't it's the whole social media boxing talk has gotten so stank that I don't even go out and play no more. I used to enjoy it, but I go to Major Key, Black and Brown off and on, and to Troy Graham Experience. I'm working on it. Other than that, I don't go nowhere else. For what? There's nothing for me to gain. All due respect, and I'm not saying this to brag or boast, but what could they give to me that I don't already have any other podcast? Oh, coach, I go on coach's show and every now and then I call in. But what could another boxing podcast give to me that I don't already have? Contacts? I got enough of those. Yeah, I got him. I gave Glenn a bunch of names in case anything happened to me. So he's all right. You know, Janet's mom. Oh, okay. Yeah, my fifth grade teacher, her mom just passed away. I got a text. Yes, I still keep in touch with my fifth grade teacher, and I've been trying to find my sixth grade teacher too. Yeah, I went to private school. What can I say? And they were both fine when they were younger. I know I'm going to hell with gasoline draws on for that, but my teachers were fine. They were fine. Lord have mercy, they were fine. So, mm, truth is the truth. But Miss Williams was the finest. Ooh, she was so fine. Mm. Okay, back to the show. Miss Williams, my. Miss Janet was fine too. She looked like Chrissy from Three's Company. Just not. She wasn't a dirty blonde though with that fake blonde hair. She looked good, boy. Always wearing them tight jeans and everything to school. You actually wanted to sit up front with her. I was just thinking about something. So yeah. Well, come on, get this smoke, man. You should have got the message by now. This is what I love. I'm sure brother got the message, or if he probably gonna get it later. If he gets it later, then he could always reach out to me and I'll come back on and do my thing. But like I said, 5 o'clock gonna come, maybe 5:15, and I'm gonna bounce. Bounce meaning I'm finally gonna give myself some sleep. Sleep. My face looks so much different now that I lost all that weight. 70 pounds. 70 pounds, people. I'm a living testimony that it can be done. That's what I should be talking about. But instead, I'm talking about get this smoke, aka you are a joke. Step up, smoke. Step up, you punk. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk about you like that. You're not a punk. Well, yeah, you are, because your boy Knockouts is the weasel and you're the punk in the relationship. hmm mm So, what are y'all plans for Saturday? I know there's a fight tonight. Don't care about it. And I know the Super Bowl tomorrow. That's what I'm caring about. Anybody cooking? Anybody doing anything for Super Bowl while we wait? And yes, I just did fall asleep for about a second or so. If y'all saw that, that happens a lot with me. Part of life with me. So anyway, who got Super Bowl plans for tomorrow? Who's cooking? Yes, this is water. That guy. I've been cool. Is that guy Eclipse or is this just that guy? Well, good to see you either way. So anybody cooking any wings or putting a spread together tomorrow? You can invite her. Tell the truth and shame the devil, as they say. Speak truth, baby. Who's Bruce? Who playing? Who playing? That's blasphemy. The Eagles versus Kansas City Chiefs. The Eagles versus the Chiefs. And the irony is, the coach of the Chiefs used to be the coach of the Eagles. I did it again. I fell asleep. Anyway, I said the Eagles versus the Chiefs, Bruce. I got the Eagles, man. Reason being is that the Chiefs quarterback is limping. Major Key, what's up? What's up? Hey, if you have get this smoke information, reach out to him, give him a call, tell him to jump on. I want to have words with the man. Uh, haven't watched football game in 4 years. Why? What's up, Bruce? What you been doing? I used to love it, but no more. Yeah. So what turned you off from football, man? Because boxing sucks too at this point. So why are you turning away from football? You know. What about you, that guy? What about you, Guido? Y'all still checking for what about you, Major Keys as well? You still checking for football? Or you turn off by football also? I get high, high, high. No, I don't. High, high, high. Yeah, so be positive, bro. Don't waste your time on that. That trust me. Oh, nah, I'm not. I'm cool, man. I'm just gonna give him another 20 minutes that I'm out of here. Just want to clear the air with the brother about something. I don't like anybody lying on my name or anything like that. You know, boxing occupies all my time. Yeah, well, I can't. It used to when I just don't feel that way about it anymore. Yeah, I know I'm tired. I just saw something move in my house. Damn table move. Anyway, yeah, I don't feel that way anymore. You know why? Because the boxing talk is exhausting. It's so exhausting. So but the actual fight, if it's good, love it, love it. You watching a fight tonight? I don't even know who is fighting tonight, Guido. I know there is a fight. Who's winning, really? Who's winning? Who's fighting? First of all, let's start with that. Who's fighting tonight? Let me get off this chair. Ah. Ooh, I gotta stretch my legs more often. Smoke been on for 24 hours. He's just talking for the sake of talking. Yeah, he was on for a long damn time, wasn't he? Yeah, but hold on for a second, y'all. Okay, real talk. Even though you have a podcast and all that, you can't deny Mother Nature. When it's time to go, you got to go. And yes, I wash my hands for anybody who wants to know you're nasty. But anyway, I'm starting to believe that Smoke is a vampire because have any of you ever seen him on a daytime podcast? Okay, when you say his own podcast, he's in the dark when he does that podcast. You ever seen him turn on the lights when he does his podcast? I'm really seriously thinking that Smoke is a vampire, man. A social media vampire comes to suck the life out of all panels with his super duper talking and cutting off and talking in circles over and over and over again and never answering your question. Then he calls you a liar. So I'm thinking that Get This Smoke is really a damn vampire, man. I really think so. Yes. And no, 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 Bruce. This is me having fun, baby. Come on now. You don't hear the music playing in the background? I'm having some fun. Dance with me, baby. Dance with me. Anyway, this is all fun, baby. Nobody gets in my head but me. Look at my head. Think anybody can get in here? Look at the wrinkles. That's caused by my children when they were coming up. I just cracked my knee like an old man, boy, doing click. But anyway, yeah, I truly believe that that dude is a vampire, man. Yeah, man. Well, I'm going to prove it. If I ever meet him, I'm going to bring a UV light and flash it on him. If he starts to melt, then that proves my point. Damn vampire. I get high. High. A damn song is stuck in my head. Sure. This water is good too. I boil my water if anybody wants to know. I'll boil it. How long do I boil it for? Probably 40 minutes. When it starts to go into a rolling boil, I cut off the stove and then just let it keep boiling, and then I leave it there for another 10, 15 minutes. Then I take it off that side and put it onto another burner and let her just sit. Let her sit, right? So yeah, that's the only way I drink water. No other way. Yeah, that's yes, Guido. He's still doing that. The man never changes. He's supposed to get better with age. He just kind of stagnated. I am who I say that I am. Guido, I don't like going on other people's platform anymore, man. It's just not entertaining anymore. It's boring, especially when I have my own podcast to build. And I'm serious about that too. For the rest of the year, it's all about Troy Graham. I'm focusing solely on me. I don't, everything I do is gonna be me, 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 me. It's time. I want to get to 1,000 and beyond, and I want to build. I definitely want to build. So yeah, and go from there, and then I want to have some. I want to do some big things, man, but it takes time, and that's an excuse. Fair is a terrible dance partner, but we all deal with it. I got some names that I want to get, actors and some legends, and I don't even think about, hey, Troy, you only got 200 subscribers and all that. I don't care because people will come through because of on the strength of you if you just market yourself right. Just tell them the truth. Don't lie. Don't lie. Dry your eye. Here comes a brother with those two little guys. Yeah, something like that. That was my slick rich impressione. Oh, wonder if Major's reaching out to Smoke if he got his information. He probably doesn't have it, but he does know everybody. All right, 16 more minutes and I'm gone. I got to stay true to my word. Bruce Grass said, "Who's playing tomorrow?" Hey, Bruce, you never told me why you don't watch football no more, man. You said 4 years ago. You gave a date. You gave a date, so it has to be something that happened in 2019. What happened in 2019? Please don't tell me it was a whole kneeling thing, because I don't see anything bad about that. Sorry, I don't know why the hell that's funny to me. Who's playing? he feels he feels about football the way I feel about basketball. I don't give a damn. No, Grit, I've been focusing. You haven't seen the shows I've been putting on the last couple of weeks, man. We're putting on some good shows, man. I have one had technical difficulties, so I couldn't do it. But I'll be back again on the 13th and the 17th. I'm gonna have Aman Muhammad, okay, aka Mojo, the young knockout artist coming out of Baltimore, and his trainer, the great Marvin McDowell, Umar Boxing's own champion maker. I'm going to have him on. Then I'm going to have a brother by the name of DJ Green Lantern, aka Troy Cedric, Troy Ali Cedric. Okay, they said the name sound familiar. It should. He he's a cut man for a guy by the name of Javante Davis, otherwise known as Tank. Tank, 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 Tank. I don't see where it would make any sense for Tank to fight Gary Russell. Gary Russell's a small dude, too small. Tank is small, but Gary Russell is smaller. So I don't see where you get off not fighting him. I don't see where he would gain anything from fighting him. Well, Guido, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Those are my days. The other 2 days, I take off to rest, recharge my batteries. Can't get no more consistent than that. All right. So there you have it. But yeah, what do y'all think about that? Russell and Tank. I keep hearing rumblings about that, but it can't happen. Canton Russell's just too small, man. It cannot happen. Bruce must be gone. He didn't answer my question. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go 3 more minutes till 5:10. Then I'm getting off here. I don't want to overstay my welcome. Even in the house that Graham is building, I don't want to overstay my own welcome. I was up on the college campus today to see the chancellor. He's retiring actually. He was also the keynote speaker. I was like, look at all these young bright faces for the future on their way to doing something, you know. And I felt that energy seep into me. Like I'm not young and my face ain't bright, but it is pretty. And I'm on my way to doing something, man. Because like I said, I got to focus on me the rest of this year and just build, build, build. Call me Bob the Builder for yeah. I'm that cornerstone that you throw away. Remember all that ridicule, all that disrespect, and all that laughter. We'll see. We'll see who laughs last, baby. We'll see who laughs last. Yes, Tony. Do you if you know if you have his phone number or anything, give him a call. Give him a call, Tony. You know, reach out to him. Send him a text. Tell him that I request his presence. Not I'm not asking or begging. I'm requesting his presence. If he could come and bless us with his presence. Can you do that for me, Tony? Can you do that? I love this water. I actually drink too much of it. I got some fluid on me, so I gotta take extra fluid pills and all that. But I love this damn water. And Tony Boswell, I don't see where your boy moves like a welterweight, David Morrell. Hold on, y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, see how real that is. I took a call from my mama while I was on here, and the phone cut off, so she'll be calling me back in a little bit. You said to hang on. Boat with you without a paddle. So nobody knows get this most information, huh? Well, hell, 8 more minutes, it won't matter. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. It doesn't matter. Mm. I got all this damn chicken I got to clean up for tomorrow. My cousin and auntie coming over, and I'm cooking for them. Yeah, I'm making some rice and peas and some jerk barbecue chicken and things of that nature, lemon jerk chicken, I should say, right? Gonna be nice, real nice. Yeah, man. Nobody makes rice better than me. My grandmother taught me. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just trying to stretch this out for 5 more minutes. But if y'all see Smoke after this, just tell him I did want to speak to him. And, he's a vampire, like I said. He probably out here sucking something, you know? It's, it's nighttime now, so he's out here doing his due. I don't know about this fight tonight because I really just not that interested, bro. I'm really not that interested. What's the next big fight I should watch out for? It's nothing to do with the PBC because they don't make big fights that the fans want to see. Oh, and he called me a hater for saying that too, by the way. Smoke said, "You're a hater. You hate the PBC. You're just not black enough." And blah, blah, blah. He didn't say that. I'm adding it in just to make stuff sound, you're not black enough. And blah, 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 blah. Shut up. And then that one guy called up to the show again, Black and Brown show, pops into the chat all the time. The guy that's a complete waste of life. I don't even know his name. He never shows his face. He just has a picture on. He's like, "Fuck you, Major Key. Fuck you, Charlie." And really, I'm sure his parents are so proud of him. I bet that they are. God knows I never want any of my children to turn out that pathetic. Yeah, you grown ass man ain't got nothing else to do. And everybody up there laughing at him. I'm asking everybody, what is so funny about that? Because my 2-year-old granddaughter could do the same thing. It won't be funny then. If I did the same thing, y'all wouldn't say it was funny. But no one can tell me why they're laughing. I know why they're laughing because it's me. That's why. Want to see me punished and dragged through the dirt carrying a cross and then get crucified by my own words and deeds. It ain't gonna happen. You gotta do better than that. But anyway, it's 5:15. I'm leaving. I'm gonna start rambling because I'm very sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Been up since 6 this morning. But y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all stay blessed, stay purposeful, stay in prayer, and you shall be productive. Okay? Get the smoke. Sorry you ain't come out, man. I gave you an open invitation to come to some place where you can speak truth. But honestly, you're allergic to the truth, and if you're not allergic to it, you have a anemia of the truth. Okay, so it's okay, Smoke. I know you feared me for the longest time now. Can't be on a panel with me alone because you can't talk your shit. I'll call you on it. And for all you dudes that keep saying, get in the ring with me, get in the ring with me, how many times I got to explain to myself, the good Lord made it so I can't do that no more. But if you want to meet me at a gym, neutral spot, we got two fighters. I'm in one person's corner, you in the other person's corner. That's how you gonna know. Because that's where my strength is now. These dudes and their threats and the carrying on. Look, unfortunately for y'all, social media was not around when I was 25. All right. If it was around 30 years ago, or even 25 years ago, I would have run roughshod over all of y'all because 90% of you, 99.9% of you would never have said, "Okay, Troy, come out and we'll get in the ring because I would run roughshod over you. I didn't just believe I was good. I trained every day, so I was good. I trained in grappling too, and I trained with a martial artist too, so I know some points on your body that could lock you up. It was really not legal in boxing, but if you can get away with it, then guess what? It's legal. Just like stomping on someone's foot in the ring is not legal, but if the referee's back is turned, guess what? It's legal. Just like if you're taller than me and I bring my head up and bust your ass in the Adam's apple and the referee doesn't see it, guess what? It's legal. And while you're choking, I'm going to punch you over and over again. Okay? I'm not that nice of a guy that you think I am, especially not in there. It's just that I'm a peaceful guy. You gotta be nice. You just gotta be at peace. What's wrong with that? Laugh at yourself sometime, man. Be free. Enough already with the threats and the carrying on. They can, well, get in the ring with me. You're saying that to a man who cannot get in the ring with you. And I'm not ashamed of that because that's just where I am right now in life. But you dudes, man, anytime you could threaten someone that's weaker than you, that don't make you tough, partner. That make you weaker than the individual. Never in my whole life have I bullied anyone, and I never wanted to take on the weaker competition. That's why I got beat until I got better, and very few people beat me. I wanted to take on the tough people first, because how else am I going to gauge myself and learn? Okay, you caught me with the right over and over. This is what I have to do. Okay, so his jab was just coming and coming and coming. This is what I have to do. Move this way, move that way, and that. I learned all these things because I really didn't train to fight. I trained as if my life depended on it. That's the way I looked at boxing when I was younger. My life depended on all this bullshit on social media. It's bullshit. And I get my mother on here and my parent and my father, and they'll tell you the boy trained like crazy. We couldn't stop him. After school, boom, I'm in the gym. I'm fighting another pro. Dude bring their cousins up who play football. They about major key size, 6'4", muscles all over the place. I'm whooping their ass. Plain and simple. You a football player. You don't belong here with me. Difference is if they were big like that and they could box, life became difficult then. Like that, life becomes a little difficult after that. But I'm just sick of people with the, oh, look at you. Why are you even talking boxing? Ain't like you gonna get in the ring. Neither are you. Neither are you. Okay? Stop it with that, y'all. Stupid cowards. I've never met such a bunch of suckers in my whole life. And I mean that. If it don't apply to you, then don't, hey, then be quiet. You know? There's too many weasels and suckers on here. And that's why boxing talk and podcasts have become the way they are. People don't know how to speak in matter of fact terms and just, okay, you piss me off at 8:05, by 8:20, 8:30, and get your piece off or whatever. Don't let it escalate. Men don't do that because it becomes dangerous then. If you're a real man, you don't want to do that because you don't really tell someone I'm gonna come see you. No, you shut your mouth and you plan, and then you go see them quietly and not at night in the daytime. They'll be expecting you at night. Dummy. You plan. Something as simple as, shut up. I'm not telling you how to plan to do anybody in, but don't tell nobody you coming to see them because as soon as you say that, I know that you was a punk. I've never met any dangerous man that ever told anyone I'm coming to see you. Oh my God. No one's coming to see anyone on here. Y'all lying to your damn self. You're liars through and through, much like Smoke. Now, mind you, he didn't say he was coming to see me. He just lied on my name and my character. That's all the brother did. I'm not even mad at him. I just want him to come and we can have a one-on-one without five other people jumping in like over a Black and Brown show, telling me I'm soft, I'm sensitive, and kiss my entire black ass. Okay, and I mean that. I'm over here now. I'm in control. It's gonna be fair. It's gonna be fair. Anybody's gonna come and gang up on me and jump on me and tell me nothing. Because you can't have a conversation that way. Just piss someone like me off. And that's what happens a lot. Oh, Troy's so fucking sensitive. Well, you would be too with five people coming at you at once. I don't fold like a lawn chair, people. I don't, and I don't talk tough either. The fact is I am tough. Things that I've been through, none of y'all really would have survived. Okay? That's just how the good Lord made me. According to Brother Major Key here, I'm stubborn, like to beat a dead horse. What did the dead horse do to me? Start there, and you'll find out why I'm beating them. Okay? But anyway, on that note, I'm going to sleep. Sorry you missed the smoke, but I'm sure you'll watch the replay and see me on somebody else's panel. Have a good night, people, and be blessed. Never mind me and my somewhat I'm not angry. I'm just kind of disappointed, yeah. We should do better because we know better. Bless up.